DangerMan here with another 360 video of paintball. It's Three Flag Territories at Paintball Action Games in Newark, Delaware. This is a very wide field. This is the orange field.
Yeah, you guys need to run. You need to run.
I'm playing with a new group of players that have been playing during the course of the day but have not played with me yet.
You got one in the queue.
I'm trying to give out some recon here. I'm playing to the right side, middle right side of the field. See the road up there? That's called the edge of the field. That's the tape line, affectionately referred to in tournament or speedball as the tape line. So when you hear people say tape line, that's the edge of the field. Now you'll notice here that when I am now going to try to go across the field and get around the other team. And in doing so, you'll notice that I pulled back a little bit. I didn't just run to my left. I pulled back to run to my left. And that's just a little bit of common sense security to make certain I don't get shot in the back as I'm making my move. It may look cowardice, but it's not. It's just smart. Why take unnecessary risks? And
you can see me all day long.
Their players on the edge of their line see me. Now, their players are, let's say, pretend this was a football field. Their players are, let's say, on the 45-yard line of their side. We're on our 45. And then there's that gap between us where it flies back and forth. Well, I'm now working down the edge of the field near the sideline, the tape line.
He's running now.
And
he want no part of me.
And as I get around that player, you heard me just say he's running into no part of me. He's seeing me get further and further around him to the point where I can shoot in on him. So what he should have done is he should have crashed down on me. He should have come at me and tried to cut me off from getting around his team. Instead, he bugged in, and I just kept moving around him to the point where he knew I could shoot in on him, and his only option at that point was to pull back. And what does that do for me? That gives me more field. That gives me more field to move around. Now the beauty of 360 video is you're going to see eventually some of my teammates follow along with me. They're not going to take quite as wide a breath because the game time is going to be
I was about to go in and pinch when this one guy pulled back on that big stump.
All right, see that stump to the left there of the screen where my big fat head is blocking?
Ooh, now he's on the spindle.
And that player went from the stump to the spindle, and I wanted to push in. I was ready to do my crash down in on them. But because they had that player in that position, it kind of took away that move from me. So I had to become a little patient and get rid of him first.
I might be here and he doesn't know I'm here. So
I made a move while he was in to try to get to this next location so I'd be closer to him to get a better shot on him. That's why I said maybe he doesn't know I'm here. Now you're going to see me change my shooting style for the sake of giving you a clear view at the camera. So anybody who plays speedball wants to criticize my gun hold, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm trying to do the best I can for the viewers. It's not because I can't hold a gun.
Got him.
So as I work my way around these players, I am now, okay, remember I spoke of the 45-yard line, 50, and their 45? I'm now at the other team's, let's say 40. I'm now behind them. So while they're at their 45, I'm another 5 yards past them, and I'm starting to make my move in on them from the side. What am I doing right here? I'm shooting at two players right now. My gun is pointed to the right while I'm looking to my left, and if the player to the left pops out, I swing my gun back to the left. Again, pointed right, looking left, bringing myself back over as I see him present.
So I'm watching this guy in the stump while I'm posted up on the guy in the tubes.
So what does posted up mean?
All I gotta do is turn my gun.
Oh, here I am repeating myself what I just talked about.
They got too many twigs in the way.
What is posted up? Posted up simply means you're out and ready to shoot. You're holding your lane. You're not snapping in and out.
Call himself out. All right, this is where I gotta make a calculated move.
It appears it would be just easy to run up into that bunker, but there's players to the left and there's players to the right, and I just want to ease into there to make certain no one's got a shot in on me as I'm making my move. So now I'm just getting free shots in on them. I am now in a very dominant position. These guys are now victims waiting to be victimized.
Right there on the loader, on the loader. There we go. Nice green shot right on the loader. Let the man out. He's coming out. Let that guy to the tubes come out.
My teammates, again, beauty of 360, swing around. You can see you'll see the teammates of mine finally moving. This is why these 360 videos are going to be good for paintball, because you can now see around the player in action. I'm going to a big event the day after this particular video is being shot called Cogs of War. It's based on Gears of War. It's a scenario game, an all-day game. And I'll be shooting 360 video in that, so look for those videos to go up as soon as the day after this video is published. And you can see I'm one-balling. I'm courtesy shooting.
In the loader.
And you can hear my teammates who are new players just excited to be demolishing now. They're just crashing down on these guys. I can only play for one person in terms of game ethic. I can only lead by example. I can't make other players behave themselves better than I want them to. And honestly, these guys are not misbehaving. They're just really excited. But that excitement can really end up bonus balling other players and making people pissed off, creating bad blood. Those are the things you need to be careful of when you're playing Woodsball. You don't want other people to get mad at you unjustifiably. You don't want them to get mad at you at all, actually. There's one of my teammates. They're crashing in. This is all over. Remember the road I spoke of, the tape line?
He's done.
We're coming now cross field at that road, and we've just ended this game. We've eliminated all the players. It was a game of territories. We claimed the flags, and then we just shot the players out. Made it look easy.
Hey, mess down, buddy.
And unfortunately, there's a new player.
I got shot. That was me. I shot you.
You see the green on his loader? That was one of my
Good game.
This is my first time playing paintball.
What do you think of it?
Real fun. It's a lot more adrenaline.
Yeah, you were in a tiny bunker, dude.
And he was laying
You were
down.
in a real tiny bunker.
In a lay down bunker like that, remember some of the other videos I've spoken on the channel that are not 360 videos?
Play a bunker that's tall enough for you to play off your
There you go, I'm making that comment. Look, if you are new to my channel, please look at the how-to videos. They are legitimately instructional. They're not just showcase pieces. All right, guys, more to come. I really hope you enjoyed this.